Okay, good evening. Today we are going to be dealing with radio, and we have for you a treat, Mr. Kamil Muhammad Ali, Globe Program Master Trainer, and he will be discussing radio with you. He has several PowerPoints, the first one, and they're all interesting. So we will hand over to Kamil now. Welcome, Kamil. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Tessa. I am Kamil Muhammad Ali, and today we will start off with the first part of our PowerPoint on the introduction to two-way radio. So the first question we will answer, what is a two-way radio? And a two-way radio is a radio that can both transmit and receive a signal, which differentiates it from broadcast radio, which only receives a transmission. The two-way radio allows the operator to have a conversation with other similar radios operating on the same radio frequency. Two-way radio is different from broadcast radio, where you can only listen to the operator of a station, but cannot converse with them. For example, your FM stations that you listen to in your car and homes. Now, what is the use of a two-way radio? We can use two-way radios in emergency communications, for example, in disaster relief. In emergencies or natural disasters, when traditional communication systems fail, two-way radio operators often step in to provide vital communication links. This is where our CERT teams will be using two-way radio mainly. Their ability to operate independently of infrastructure like cell towers or the internet makes them invaluable in crisis situations. We also use two-way radios in search and rescue operations. We can use the radios to coordinate search and rescue efforts in areas where normal communication methods are unavailable. We can also use two-way radios in personal communication, long-distance communication. An amateur radio operator can communicate over wide distances, sometimes even internationally, depending on the frequencies and the equipment used. We can also use two-way radio in remote areas. So people living in remote or rural areas use amateur radio to stay in touch with others when other means of communication are not reliable. Like, for instance, we don't have cell tower signals and so on. You can still use your two-way radio there. Another use is in experimentation and learning. Amateur radio provides a platform for experimenting aspects of radio technology, such as building antennas, testing new equipment, and learning about radio waves and propagation. In education, many individuals use amateur radio as a way to learn more about electronics, telecommunications, and physics. It's a hands-on way to develop such technical skills. For public service, in community events, amateur radio operators often volunteer for events, like, for instance, in bike races or parades, to provide communication and safety support. We also relay communication, for example, during large public gatherings or outdoor activities. Amateur radio operators can relay communications between various teams, ensuring smooth coordination and safety. For global friendship and networking. In international communications, amateur radio provides a way for people from different countries and cultures to communicate, promoting international friendship and understanding. In summary, Amateur radio is a diverse and versatile activity that allows people to explore communication technology, contribute to public safety, and connect with people worldwide. Whether for practical purposes or as a hobby, it has a wide range of applications. Now, how does it work? Amateur radio works by transmitting and receiving radio signals using specific frequencies allocated for amateur use. What does ham mean? The name ham doesn't have a specific meaning, but is believed to have originated in the early days of amateur radio, when operators of certain equipment were sometimes referred to as hams in a playful or affectionate manner. The term stuck, and now it is used universally to describe those involved in amateur radio. Question time. Do we have any questions? Thank you for your time and attention, and we will meet next time with part 2 of this PowerPoint presentation. Do have a good day.